What is up? And happy after lunch, 8-bit after lunch side quest, I think. Hopefully this mic's working. Looks like it is. A little early today, about an hour early. Still wanted to get this in. So we've been having couple things. First and foremost, happy birthday, Liam. 15 years old today. So that is exciting. We have that going on today, along with some other things, prepping for the giant snowstorm coming this weekend. But something else is our internet. We upgraded our internet about 6 weeks ago because I knew I was going to be doing a lot more streaming and it was kind of in the schedule. So we wanted a little bit more bandwidth and got a new router, got some new stuff. And it's kind of been acting up since then. Not sure if the old modem supplied from the internet company is the issue or what, but every time we turn stuff on, the signal gets really sketchy. So I'm hoping that this is actually pushing out to everybody because I don't know. Let me just check here. I don't know, excuse me, if how stable this connection is going to be and if it's going to work okay. It says we're live, so hopefully it's working all right. Anywho, let me just send a test here. Testing. Twitch, YouTube, good. Yeah, it says it's working. So, anyway, we're getting intermittent signal last night. I mean, it was so slow. Like it's been choppy for 6 weeks. So it's been very fortunate that this is our 9th stream of the year, scheduled stream of the year. And been very, very choppy. So finally last night, like I'm talking like we were getting like, I think slower than dial up. So if you guys remember the old dial up, the old AOL, the old dial up connection, we were not, I mean, it was like 50 megabyte download speed or megabytes per second download speed, which is super slow compared to what kind of standard is now. So we typically were around 400, I think, is our upload or download speed. And I upgraded to a gig for the same price. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how long that was an option to upload to a faster speed for the same price, but we're there and I'm paying the same price for it. So it's supposed to be faster, but we've just had intermittent issues. So we have a tech coming today between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern, kind of to look at everything. There's something going on with our modem, the signal inside the modem. So who knows what's happening there. It seems to be pretty stable today. But again, last night was a good thing we didn't stream on a Wednesday night because it would have been catastrophic probably for everything. So let's see here. We got, I was going to say, hopefully they're not coming early. But we will see what happens. Maybe they'll come early and we'll stop the stream early. Doesn't matter. Just after lunch hangout, a little bit early today, 12:30 instead of 1:30. We'll still try to go till 2-ish and we'll just see how that goes. But we chatted a lot Tuesday night on our stream, I think for 90 minutes. Chatted a ton, gamed a little, which is completely fine. The chat was awesome. Loved hanging out. Loved you all being there. So, and I got one more sub there. So we were 441. You know, that's going to go up and down depending on what people like with what we're doing on our channel. And once I start putting out a little more videos that not just gaming clips, but actually like videos of everything I do here, equipment we use, that kind of stuff. So, excuse me. Anyway, let me know what you all had for lunch today, or if you're eating lunch or you're planning to eat lunch, and you throw it in the comment. And don't forget to like and throw a comment down there. It helps the channel out, and it's free to do so. So if you like it, if you like what we're doing, like what I'm doing, hit the like. I always forget to say that in almost every stream we do. Don't forget to hit that like. And I see all the views that we get, and like the likes are like 30% of that. So maybe 70% of the people don't like what we're doing, or because I don't mention it, people forget to do it. Not a big deal. All right. What did we have for lunch today? I just had my yogurt. I had a yogurt today. Liam's birthday. So we always do like donuts on our kids' birthdays or do like a special birthday breakfast. Nothing like we're going out anywhere unless it's like a big weekend thing on the weekend or close to the weekend and they want to do that. But we had the so we had donuts today, which was awesome. And then we will be doing a dinner tonight for his birthday and taking him to Texas Roadhouse, I think. So he's the protein kid. Like, I'm eating all the protein, any protein you have, don't want a bunch of carbs. But lately he's been jumping more back into like eating bread again and some rolls. So, but anyway, so lunch, just had a yogurt, had a little bit of dip, had some dip. And I've been absolutely terrible at drinking water, not even drinking one of these 20 ounces a day or 18 ounces a day. So made it a point last night to drink a couple. We're about halfway through this one, still not enough. Just been feeling super dry, a little more congested, just with the weather, with the season, with everything happening. So we're drinking a little more water, talking a lot more, doing these streams. So drinking some water. But hopefully you guys are all getting ready. If you don't know, the big snowstorm's coming. They're projecting anywhere from 2 to 3 inches to 30 inches. Some places could be a mix of ice and snow. So just be careful and just get yourself prepped there. Let's see. Nope. I got big no phone notifications turned on only because we're waiting on that tech. So again, I think the stream is looking good and we are doing good. All chats there. We can do a little speed test here and see where we're at. And we're just going to be hanging out a little bit. We're going to be get some orders. Yeah, so the stream signal looks pretty good right now. Our upload speed is struggling a little bit, maybe because we're streaming. So it's cut in half of our typical upload latency, 25 milliseconds. So looks pretty good here. Looks pretty good. And we should have everything working here. Live chat and Twitch chat should be working. Okay, cool. We're just going to be doing a little bit of our graders today. I think I streamed this for 30 minutes the other night, and it was a crazy stream with the matriarch, I think, or the queen. I don't even know what it's called, but just going to be doing a little bit of that today and hanging out for our after lunch stream. So we'll get right into this because we talked so much on Tuesday night that we didn't end up getting a lot of gaming in, which is great again. All right, where am I looking for? What am I looking for? So, all right, if you've been following along, we have been doing arc raiders, working our way towards the expedition, which I think is the 60-day reset that they do for this game. A lot of these online extraction games have those windows. I know some of the Call of Duties and those type of games have those extraction windows where you build up your supplies, you donate, you kind of hit those levels. So we're just working on that, working on getting some loot and completing some weekly trials, which are pretty cool. And I think they have a new deck out, new skin. They're all kind of like, I don't know. Let's take a look here at the skin I have. The one I typically rock here. Hey, Dave, what's going on, my man? That's the one I typically rock. It kind of has that speed racer vibe to it, which I really liked. So I'll probably look at it a little closer. That's that speed racer. So we were streaming a little bit early, Dave. I was just going through. Internet's been acting a little funny, so we have somebody coming out looking at it 2 to 3. So we don't want to, just stream for 30 minutes or whatever. Try to get our time in here, and it's been kind of acting up for 6 weeks. So we're on an hour early. It's going to throw a lot of people off, and me too. I was working on other stuff, and like, you know what? I moved this up, so we got to get this done. I didn't change the schedule online. Anyway, I kind of love this look. I've been rocking this look for a long time. I had this one on for a while, which is pretty cool. We've got the cassette player there on the back, charm on the back with the 6-pack cola. But this is feels like a speed racer vibe, and it matches the colors of our company, red, white, and blue, right? So I've been rocking that, but they have all kinds of different ones you could do. That one might be pretty cool at some point with some of the other stuff. The cape. You have some other things here that kind of like that, I don't know, vintage. And the cold snap. So they had the goalie. They made a goalie one because it was freezing out, which is pretty cool. It just looks like a punk rocker, I guess. Skin. But yeah, we've been rocking this one with the mask. But they had a couple of new ones, I think, that new sets that you could get. I think it was this one everybody was looking at and making fun of because, like, top half looks pretty cool, but then you come to the bottom, and I get what the look they're going for. This is not kind of supposed to be. Yeah, that top half is really cool looking, really cool mask. Breathing intake, and then you're like zooming out, you're like, what in the world? Leggings. Well, this makes sense because a lot of people in the bush actually use these to protect their legs from thorns and that type of stuff. Like, these are actually legitimate things that people used to wear and kind of strap on their legs to give a layer of protection over their pants when they were kind of out scouting, which we technically are looting. I don't know about the flippers on it, but what does this bundle include? Now we could buy the Abyss set. I got a depth gauge on the back. So this is supposed to be an underwater set. So I don't know why they would put the leggings on it then if it's called Abyss. Really interesting. There's other sets. I haven't bought any of these other ones. It kind of looks like a Star Wars Stormtrooper vibe. Just haven't bought any of these other ones. You earn kind of the dollars on the top there, the gold coin throughout the game. I just have not been interested in really any of these other ones. I kind of just sticking to the one we get. Oh yeah, I did buy this cassette, and then they came out with the Walkman, so I put the Walkman on instead of that. The Ranger could be pretty cool. And in the color. A little camo pants there. I don't know if you guys play this game. Is there a set that you really like? I kind of was looking at this gear shifter, which I thought was kind of cool. But I want to customize the colors here. Like that'd be pretty cool. I run around with that. But it's very similar vibe as kind of what we have on already. Like I feel like that is a racing outfit. So I'm not sure how to get the screen brighter. Like the brightness of the game, I feel like needs to be a little bigger or a little brighter. And I'm not sure if I can brighten it, honestly. You could change some of the effects and stuff, but like, change your black and white, do some weird stuff here. The old 90s TV. But there's no brightness, so I must need to actually do this from the. I need to do this from the actual game, I'm guessing. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's rate a little bit. So we have some Damage Queen or Matriarchs, which was really cool. We did that Tuesday night late. It was a lot of fun to do. Flying Arc, so some of the trials this week. Probes, which is get a little crazy. And then Search First Wave Husks, which you're just running around looting basically. Not as much fun. Queen was a ton of fun. So if there's another Queen around, we'll jump in one of those. And if there's not, then maybe we'll do the Husks or the Probes if there's a probe around. With that, we have that. Some ammo here. Love the Renegade 3 though. This Renegade was really good for us. But I think one of the trials up here, supply drops, ticks, damaged operator. So we don't need. So we can go medium ammo then. So supply drops requested, and then ticks destroyed. And we'll get some of other feats done too. So we can actually, we have a lot of these. I'll just take these in because it doesn't matter. All right. Blue Gate has probes, so I have a ton of probes, so we can do that one. But before we do that, we're gonna craft, make a couple more. Ooh, we can't. We will buy.
Heard you came in during that big storm. Hope you managed to shake the sand out of your clothes by now.
Couple of these. I love these seekers. I can craft them, but they're running out of stuff to craft them. So we'll do probes on Blue Gate, it looks like. Let's see. Husk Graveyard, so there's more husks. So we can do that one too. Then we'll do that one next. Oh, there's only 9 minutes on each one. This might be a little easier to run. The probe one gets a little crazy. We'll do the probe anyway. Let's do the probe. Let's jump in the probe here. and honestly, we have our defibs, so we can always revive somebody, which we like to do. And you kind of see we've revived 8 people. We've only had to knock out 7. That was at the very beginning when we first started playing. Our lobbies now are super chill, and it's more PV enemy than anything. So. We have ran a lot of stuff for expedition, so we still need to loot a decent amount, but there's going to be a lot of loot in these probes. But the one thing about these probes is they just kind of got a little goofy there. So we can if we're going to try to loot probes, we need some extra time. So we can always make our way across the map too. And we'll put that one closer just in case. A lot of so usually here it's quiet. So there's one probe landing in the background there. We'll make our way this way and see what's around. Doesn't seem to be lagging too much. Trigger hatch, there's some enemies. Which kind is that? Try to avoid them. They're going to drop down like crazy when we try to open some of these probes. Okay, what's this? Why is this? Arc power cell. Okay. I don't have one of those yet, so I need to shoot down something. So where did that guy go? Of course, there's no flying arc. There's a supply drop. Call that one in. I'll head back over there. Don't really need the supply drop, but we're gonna.
Hey there, Raider.
What's going on?
All right, good. I see you already sent up the flare. Just give us a second to deploy.
All right, we need a power cell to throw in over here, so maybe we can. How did he call that in already? It's a little BS. I'll call 3 of them in. Out of here and then how far is that? These guys, come on, what's going on here? Alright, we'll grab the power cell out of here and we'll throw it in over here. I have no idea what this does. I've never done anything like this. Like, just gonna unlock something. What's this? So I need another power cell. Looks like I might need another one in there. Grab something else here. More than one. What's this? Highly dangerous. Am I gonna get equipped here? Okay. No idea what this does. So this is really interesting. Something else is unlocked. Let me get up there. Is this thing stuck down the middle? I'm gonna have to look that up. I have no idea what that was about. Look at all these probes coming down. So many. Wonder where our supply drop went. I'm sure there was some cool stuff that I didn't get out of there. Sure, there's some cool stuff that I unlocked and had to get. Yeah, I just have no idea where I'm going here. You can kind of hear it dinging a little bit. I searched this already. Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, there's a rocketeer over there. Not good. No bueno. There's really no cover here either. Fantastic. Come on, baby. Let's open this up before everything pops down. They have gotten lucky there. They have gotten lucky there. Don't do this. That. There's 3 sides to search. Need some metal plates. Rocketeer. Hide. Run and hide, run and hide. No way, I don't want any of that. And I thought there was a ton of I was having some issues over here. So there's another probe landing. There's one up there. And I thought these were going to be all over the place. Goodness gracious, there's a rocketeer up there too. And how many hits does this take? What's happening here? Radar bag. Do that. Use that. Put that in there. This is not. I thought there'd be a lot more probes here, honestly. there's just not a lot of probes. I'm not sure what that is, where that goes. Gotta be very careful. I know there's rocketeer around here. We got 20 minutes. You're not being very efficient here with time. And these handguns. Not have great range. Okay, we definitely do not want to get his attention. But, so there's another rocket so far away. Usually these rockets are all over the place, or the probes that are coming down. Usually they're all across the skyline here. Really struggling to see any. That one's going to end soon.
Head home at the Overlook air shaft.
I just go run across the map here. And I hope that guy doesn't turn around. Yeah, I did not see any. Great. Great. Maybe we should have ran underground. There's a leaper over here, watch out. I'll take out part of this survey. Tried to run me over. Fantastic. Well, that didn't work well. That did not work well. Somebody attacking that leaper. Am I gonna have to get him? Not cool, not cool. No time for this. We're definitely not gonna. I'm not gonna do anything. Get out of here. Come on now. What's going after surveyor? What's up, dude? Not a great place to be trapped. There's Fantastic. Another one. You guys leave me alone. I need to make it across the other side of the map here. Come on now. A little salvage in here. Perfect. Perfect. Oh man, I gotta get all the way over there, really? No, over here.
Head home at the warehouse air shaft.
Can we get down here? Bring it on the inside. It's all me. I don't think you can get inside here. I'm sure we can get in here. Check it out here. Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, is he toast? So he's trapped down there now, it looks like. Could be good for somebody down there. Well, we're not going to hang around and find out. It would have been nice to get that pulse unit off of him because probes have not turned out to do very good here. Now we're starting at 20 minutes. Oh, baby. Man. 6 shots is killing me. Maybe I can't jump all the way up here. Tried. Man, okay. I don't know. I don't know. Been hitting the shots. It's not working too well, though. All right, there's a probe now. It tried to jump up there. Alright, we're just gonna head out of here. There's not really. Should have jumped in the other one to search the husks. Pretty quiet around here. Got some arc loot, so I guess we'll better than nothing. Better than nothing. Somebody's exited over here already.
Reader identity confirmed. Proceed with transport protocol request. An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Oh, it's taken off there. Oh. unfortunate. You can see the tracer, so there's a silencer on here, so I feel like you don't get as much velocity across. I don't know. That's tough. That's a tough one. Tough one. It worked out though, I guess. All right, let's see. Nothing yet. Let's hoping they could get here a little early. There's like nobody there either. Crazy. Got the supply drop done. We'll give them an okay. Feedback was good. But kind of brutal there. Didn't really get done what we wanted to get done. I think I'll sell that. Those. Recycle that for seeds. That, and that. And this we will sell. Repair that. Wow, that gun really. Gun took some damage there, half of the damage. It's kind of weird. A bunch of those. We're gonna recycle some other things. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do this renegade. Like throwing the ammo at the bottom. It takes a little longer when you're loading in, but that way the items up here are a little quicker to, like if you needed to switch them for quick use, you could. But if you haven't picked up this game, it's a lot of fun, and it's only, I think it was only $40, so a ton of enjoyment out of it, and only $40. So ultimately, a great deal, I feel like. Recycle those down in the metal. This one too. Need some metal here. And maybe sell those. All right, we're about 1.4 mil at the top there. What was that? A pillow? I got a pillow in my stash? The world. Oh yeah, I think I have that because it's like on my bed there. The pillow can be on the bed, the rubber ducks are on the second shelf with the alarm clock, and then the 2 snow globes at the top. So you can, if you collect miscellaneous items like that, they throw them in there for you. It's just funny. Yeah, we'll take 5 of those in. I don't think we need much more. I mean, we can probably, maybe we try a key run here. Blue Gate Communication Tower, that's where we just were. Buried City, Blue Gate Village, Spaceport Warehouse. We're gonna be looking for husks. Oh, so Blue Gate's regular now. Spaceport's regular. There's a couple night raids. Berry City's regular. Dam. Okay, night raids on all of these. Dam has a night raid. I'm just going to Blue Gate. Actually, See if I have any damn keys. Damn control tower. I know that's brutal sometimes. Blue Gate Communication Tower is what I got. Buried City, Blue Gate, Village. Not a Buried City. Get the staff room. Not too bad. We'll try this one though. Blue Gate Communication Tower. If we can't get those trials are kind of annoying. The probe and the husks isn't too bad, but you have to run around and try to find them, which is a little crazy. Like trying to find those little down machines. So we'll try to, hopefully we get loaded in the top of the map here. We'll see what, we'll see. We'll see. All right, here we go. Here we go. The exact opposite. We need to go all the way up here. The exact opposite. So maybe we'll head over to the fort. We'll hit the ruined homestead on the way. We'll just follow the road up. Then maybe get out over here. Snitch. Yeah, we'll just follow this road up here. So I have a medium weapon. What is this? It's a button of some kind. Blue Gate cellar key. Not seen that before. Alright, what do we got going on here? We'll hit this. We get spotted already. Everybody, apparently. And the walkers here. Of course. And the leapers here. Get out of here. Literally. So, you know what? We'll just take our time. It'll be pretty chill. Oh my gosh, how many are there? Walker's trying to get inside here. And the leaper. What's going on here? Literally just trying to chill. What was that with the smoke? Can't see at all. You've got to be kidding me here. I'm done. Like anybody? What is happening? 5 corpses here. And the leaper's still here. There's no way I'm going to get out of here, is there? Oh my gosh. So I'm going to take this guy out now. Just leave me alone, dude. And somebody else has got him too. Ooh, that was close. Leave me alone, Leaper. What's up with the Leapers? Coming after me this game. Last 2 rounds. Appreciate the help here. I got loaded in and literally 2 Hornets, 3 Wasps, and a Leaper were on top of me. Yeah, it's on fire now, baby. We got much time left now. Glad I brought a ton of ammo now. There we go. Fine. What just landed? Okay, that was weird. No way we're gonna make it up to the Dragon's Peak now. Need medium ammo. I guess I should have asked. Did you need anything out of this Leaper? I appreciate the help. See, offer them some stuff. Or we'll just go. Just a smoking pile. Take a picture of that. Take a picture of that. Try help cover you. I got him. Oh gosh, there's another Hornet on him. My goodness, I've not seen this much air cover in a long time. I got him though. I mean, we're not going to make it up to Pilgrims. Peak, I guess. I don't know. What? It's here. You were out there in the open, man. The scanner's on top of you. Maybe he wants to be found? What is happening? What is going on? He must want the heat. But I do not. Although it still sounds like something's floating around here. My goodness. I don't even know if we're going to...
Let's head home at the Overlook Air Shaft.
Head over to the fort. Like that's going to be possible anymore. This guy. Get that ammo, baby. Yeah, I mean, we can still go to the fort with 19 minutes left. Yeah, we can head over to the fort here. Let's see what's over here. Let's see how somebody's been up here already. Got it all. Yes. Got it all. Yep. Looks like they've already been here. All right. Search that. And not search this. Let's check it out. Check it out. What we got? Light ammo and an accordion. No thanks. Ammo ready to go. We will head up here like the original plan. Just following the road and looks like somebody's been found over there.
Okay, Raider. Just give me a second. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I see the flare now. We'll send the supply drop as soon as we have your location. Keep an eye out.
Okay, I don't know. Is that the supply drop? You're going to drop it over the Rocketeer? Where'd it go? With the flare? I don't know. Nope. Came from the mountains. Take a look. See what's in it. Right out in the middle of the open. Gotta love it. So hopefully that Rocketeer doesn't hear us. Okay. Ammo. All I need, really. Oh, it's got somebody. Ooh, just that roll. Dude, that got just taken out by the Rocketeer. If you can stay alive, I can try to come revive you. You got to stay alive, though. I'm to your right. Trying not to get seen by this Rocketeer. Hit that button, I can come over there and help you out. Just do not want to get seen by this Rocketeer. Waiting for him to turn around. There we go. Like a fake turn. Right. Stay alive, dude. Stay alive. Stay alive. I'm coming. Stay alive. Stay alive. Here I come. Here I come. Hit that button. We both get out of here. All right. I'm right here. Hold on.
Request received. Engaging
There you
magnetic
go, dude.
damper protocol. Stand clear.
All right, our good dude.
Thanks a lot.
Anytime. Good deed for the day.
Hey guys.
What's up? I just revived somebody. Come get it, guys. What do you think? Here you go. Oh! 2 wasps and a hornet just appeared over the threshold, so let's get out of here. It's time to go. Alright. Everybody in? Is there a third guy?
I'm trying to get in.
I don't know. Oh, there's a third guy. Didn't make it. Didn't make it. N-O-B-S-A-C. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. We got 67 in loot. Probably took in 30. Not too bad. Maybe have one more. Here. I do not have a update yet from them. Need that. Recycle that. We'll recycle that. Need that. Throw that down there. Take that, and the rest of these I think we'll sell. And that, man, our weapon is like half done too. After 1 round on top, it was brand new. I wonder why it's degrading so much faster. It shouldn't be. Increase and decreased equip and reduced recoil. Like it shouldn't. I feel like these weapons are degrading a lot faster than they used to. Which I guess is okay. I don't know if they just want us to use more of them or not. I do like having I like the silencer one for some reason. Instead of I know the 2 is probably a little bit better for reduced noise, but I feel like it affects the weapon so much more when you're trying to shoot. I know a lot of these are on here. 2s are on a lot of these. Actually, we'll just switch these and kind of show you. All right, what do we need here? We got 1 defib. We need some seeker grenades. We need a shield. Got 1 shield made up. Didn't need any of those. We got 1 defib. Let's take 2 in just in case. Time we only needed 1. Like 5 of those. Absolutely love those. Absolutely love those. Let's see what we got now. Try to get back into Blue Gate. Let's see if we can get loaded in the top. Maybe. We got here Storm Watch, Winter Storm Watch, January 24th. Winter Storm Watch. All right. All right. Let's get back into Blue Gate here and see what's going on. I cannot believe we got loaded right into chaos. Okay. I feel like we're loaded in the same. We're loaded in up here, so we got to get up here.
Go to the Pilgrim's Peak.
All right. The village does have a lot of loot. This area does have a ton of loot. Okay, maybe we'll check a couple of these things. Actually, I hate how dark it is in these buildings. Now, there are some ticks in these buildings, so maybe we can find... We can hit a couple of these. Somebody's already being targeted by the Rocketeer. And it's crazy. Like, how is that even possible? You can hear them shooting. Okay, no ticks in this building. Kind of weird. Up there in all the buildings. Oh, there he is. Why was he outside? Bizarre. That's kind of bizarre. I'm not gonna lie. Typically they're inside spaces. Nothing in here. Nothing in that building. Really. No frame of reference on what's... It's so damn dark in these buildings. Just don't get it. Don't get it. A lot of duct tape. Some loot here, I guess. It's not too bad. It's our first blueprint in a long time, actually. Be worth 5, so we can sell it. It's in our safe pocket. Thought we could get in the ceiling. No. Oh my goodness. What is up, people? We just got into this level. There are people dying already. I'm gonna check down here. People, I don't know how, I mean, it's been 4 minutes. Rubber parts. Says I need them, but I really don't. that's in this. We're 500 away. We're not gonna. I came looking for some ticks, and I just don't think we're gonna find any. It's fine. In the buildings, we would for sure. So continue up the road. Continue up the road. Oh, there's that Rocketeer. Metal parts. Oop. Oop, oop, oop. Come on, where you at? Where you at? Don't want any of those components. No, thank you. So we'll take another coffee pot. I guess I could take some chemicals. I don't know. Again, I have no idea. Where we're at here? No, we're in the village. Need some help, buddy? Need some help? I'm right behind you. Oh, you got it. Nice.
Hello. Did you already loot down there? If so, I'll just go home.
I hit a couple of the things down there, but I really don't know what I'm doing down there. So if you loot, are you talking about in this building?
Yeah, in here. Here, you know what? If you don't know what you're doing, I'll show you where all the loot spots are.
Oh,
Here.
cool.
Follow me.
I sometimes go in the village, but I was trying to get up to the pilgrim thing.
All right. So here's the one that might have to start. Oh, that's already been interacted with. Okay. So everybody's already.
So come down. So usually there's a bunch of stuff down here.
There's not much down there, but there's like a computer you can interact with. And here, I'll show you real quick. You have this wall out yellow right here.
Yeah.
If you interact with this and it flashes yellow, red, or blue, you follow the sign on the wall. So the left, right is blue, and then yellow is right here.
Gotcha.
You just come down here. This is the best room in here to loot.
There still might be some stuff people didn't want in here, I guess. There's a.
Yep, because if one person loses this, you fill it real quick. I need explosive, I need like the C4 explosive, yellow chunks.
Oh, yeah.
So if you see any of those, I can really use them.
Do you have the Silencer 2 blueprint yet?
I do not. In fact, I don't have any Silencer blueprints.
Here you go, man. Let me drop one for you.
Oh. Well, I actually
You don't
have something for you then. Here.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, thank you.
That will instantly kill a Rocketeer. Well, I mean, if it that.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. All right, well, somebody's already looted that room.
There
so.
wasn't shit in this room when I got here, guys.
Yeah, somebody's already been in here. We're just kind of looking for leftover stuff. Pretty cool.
Let's see if I can find anything else.
Yeah, I am good, dude. You're good. I'm just not really looking for anything specific. It keeps loading me in on the wrong end of the map.
God dang, there's no explosions anywhere in here. No, I guess it's gonna be.
Stay in here.
What up, guys?
I don't know where I came from. So in here, we drop down. This is a good learning experience here. And then left and right, blue rooms and red rooms. I've actually never been down here before, ever looking around. This looks like it might circle around. There's yellow. Very cool. I'm gonna get up out of here. Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. Whoa. What is happening? It's very kind of that guy to show us around. How cool is that? It's one of the things about PvE that I love is like when you get in the lobbies and they're super friendly like that. I think we're about full here, so I can drop some of this goofy stuff, but I think we'll just get out of here, I think. And something just exploded. So he gave us a wolf pack, which we cannot make, which is awesome. And we're able to give him a blueprint. I don't think I can carry this. I'm going to harvest this, and this is going to be there on the ground. I don't need that. I'd rather have that. Just coming down and try to extract safely. Just helping some people out up there.
Initiating ventilation lockdown. Turbine control granted.
All right. I guess we did not accomplish the other goal we had. Try to.
Full stop confirmed. Your path is clear, Raider.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Did not load in on the right side, but that was cool. So I've actually never been down in that area before, and that was really cool, that guy to show us. And yeah, dude. Hey, Chris, what's going on? Yeah, it's a good one. So I'll typically do this Monday and Thursday afternoons, and then kind of solo it because we're working towards a reset. So once we get reset, then we'll have nothing. It'll be like regrind all over again. And even with all the hours I've put into this, you learn something new. Like there's just so many places to go to investigate and new loot areas that I may have not ever even known, because I don't look this stuff up, like the best loot areas. I kind of just explore. So cool to run into cool people and then be able to give him a blueprint he doesn't have, and then gave us a wolf pack, which are really nice to have. Very powerful weapons. So yeah, we'll love that. We can love that. Yes, that's exactly what it's like. It's the prestige in Call of Duty. Is it not? Is it? Chat should be showing up here on the screen. It's not. Show chat messages. So I don't know, it's not pulling them in on the screen for some reason. But they were here. Like they're here, so I don't know why they're not here. Me do this. And then there they are. So weird that sometimes they show up and sometimes they don't. Yeah, I do have it set to like I think disappear after so long. Maybe just in game it's kind of tough to like leave it up on screen for a while. Yeah, hide after maybe 15 seconds or hide after 10 seconds maybe. But new ones should show up, so it's kind of weird. It's only $40 too, Chris, so it's not really a bad price for an extraction game, but it's a lot of fun that you're running around. So the biggest thing at the beginning was it's PvE and PvP, but the more friendly you are, the more you gravitate towards PvE, and which makes this game a lot more fun for what we're doing. And the PvP matches are just super sweaty lobbies. When you get into more of those, if you start, like if I just started killing everybody or shooting people first here in this game, in-game, just attacking people, then it would generally move me into more PvP lobbies, so nobody's helping each other. You don't see groups like that running around together unless they're teammates, and it's like it's shoot on sight basically. So, but it's exactly like Prestige from Call of Duty, where you work towards, there's a 60-day window. You kind of set your raider up for, like, it's a project called Expedition. And you basically, there was stages in here. Each step you had to supply so many parts, so many of this, so many of that. This is the second time that it's been open. But we didn't, I'm not grinding this game to like do the expedition every time and reset every time. When you reset, you get 5 extra points in the top here, 75. You start with 5. So it's pretty cool. So, and maybe one day we'll get more into PvP, but this is just a super chill game. Sometimes the AI enemies are so hard that you don't need to do you don't need PvP, if that makes sense. We're gonna sell this, so 18, and then we have our loot at the top, the 1.4, and I think the goal is to try to get to 5 million, I think is the goal for this game. So we're going to recycle some of the stuff because I need metal parts. Let's give me magnet and chemicals. Those are fun, but I'm going to sell that too. And then Wolfpack he gave me is worth $5,000, so that's pretty cool. But we still did not get into the big loot area that we have brought this key in several times for. It keeps loading us in further south, and we needed to be further north. I did not fire my weapon one time, did I, in that game? I did once at a tick, I think. Twice. 2 bullets are missing, so twice. Crazy. But then there's matches where, like the last match we got dropped in, there was a Leaper, 2 Hornets, 3 Wasps flying around like immediately on top of me, and I'm like trapped in an area. And this time it loaded us in, super chill area, really didn't see any enemies, and then we run into some cool people there. So, but I know we normally stream to 1:30 to 3. Today it was 12:30 to 2. We have internet people coming 2 to 3, supposedly to, let's see here. Did they message me yet? They have not. But we're going to hop off here anyway. And our 9th stream, scheduled stream of the year, done. And this one had some good moments in it right at the beginning, and that's super chill. This is like, I recommend you grabbing this game, Chris. It's just a lot of fun. It's a good chill game. I run around, and it's extraction. So if you die topside, then you lose all your loot, anything that's not in the save pocket. So, yeah, but it is definitely a fun game to have. Yes, you can absolutely play with friends. They do have that system available. So you can fill, like if you look at the bottom right below me here, it says fill squad. So you can actually go into, you can play with friends, and then you can also just pair up with random people. So it'll just fill your squad randomly if you want to. But when you do squads, it typically, if you do 2-person squad, it's like 50-50 shoot on sight. If you're doing trios, it's immediately every team for themselves. So solos are typically the most chill, depending on how you play the game. And I'm on a console. The PC players have a huge advantage over console players when it comes to movement and speed and stuff. So a little bit unfair. You can also turn crossplay off. So I have crossplay on. So right now we're in lobbies with everybody. But one thing I do is I set it to North American servers only. So it's only North American group, kind of in the same time frame here, as opposed to worldwide servers, which kind of tames it a little bit, or you don't have that language barrier when you come across people and you're trying to chat. But anyway, appreciate you jumping in here, dude. Dave, appreciate it. Chris, appreciate it. Because I don't know how those colors change on the screen, but let me just test this. That chat should show up over there. Yeah, okay, so it shows up. And will the next one show up? And then disappears. Okay, that's exactly the way it's supposed to work. It's about 6 or 7 seconds there. Anyway, we see everybody. Hope everyone stays safe this weekend. Crazy storm in the Midwest coming through. Anywhere from 4 to 40 inches of snow or whatever they're saying, and freezing and ice and stuff. So stay safe this weekend. Be prepared. And our next scheduled stream will be Monday. Depending on what's going on, maybe we'll do a kids stream this weekend, Saturday night, and do some retro games. I don't know. Maybe Saturday afternoon. Who knows? We'll see what's going on with our schedules. But till then, we'll chat later.